Right, YouTube, Big Mike, without further ado, retro, and now we're going to look at the last couple of weeks' pickups. Cheers. Right, the first pickup we have is old 3-inch disc cleaner from the Spectrum Plus 3. This is new old stock, I believe. I think this is about £10, so it's always good to have disc cleaner. I'd like to get one for my Amiga if I can find one for a reasonable price, so that's the first pickup that we have. Right, the next pickup we have is an Amiga game. I've never seen a big box version of this. I've only ever known this version. This is the version I grew up playing. Game Shuffle Puck Cafe, where you control the paddle with the mouse, and you've got to try and smash behind the other player. You know, like air hockey. This game is surprisingly addictive. Very, very good game. Very good game. I say grew up playing this game, so it's a very good game, this one. So bring back some good memories. So, alright, on to the next one. We've got another one of this, so I've bought a backup copy of this. I didn't know that it didn't have a cover, but in fairness, looking at the other, it didn't have a cover, so I could get another good print of my cover and just note that it is a copy. But yeah, another copy of Bubba and Sticks. I think this was under £5 for this one. The same Shuffle Puck Cafe. Cobra Command. I thought this was just Cobra Command on its own. No, sorry, it's Soulface. Or Soulface. Face, I think it's pronounced. This only has the one disc in. Doesn't have that one in. But it does have the other one. And this was just £5 for this one, but I thought it was the one game on its own. But obviously it's a double pack, so it's okay. Right, okay. The next ones. The next game is get it right away. SimCity on the Amiga, big box. This game was under £1. I think this was 99p plus £3 delivery. So SimCity, Infogrames, and then the Building Classics, and that is the original SimCity. Very good game. Right, the next one we have is Chase HQ 2 on the Amiga again. These are all big box Amiga, or one of these are 3/4 boxes, but this is to go towards my Ocean collection that I'm building on the Amiga. Chase HQ 2 Special Criminal Investigations. Very similar to Chase HQ, but you can fire out the top of the roof on this one, so you get guns. I quite enjoyed this one. I think I had this on the Spectrum originally, but it's quite a cool game on the Amiga as well. And the next pickup we have, if you've kept up to date with the videos this week, you'll have seen Ikari Warriors Amiga Big Box. I've never seen this Amiga Big Box before, so I purchased it. I believe this was under £10. I think it might have been £5. But Ikari Warriors, great game. Remember this growing up. And usually playing it on the Spectrum initially in the arcade. But it's good on the Amiga. It's pretty arcade perfect, if I'm correct. I remember it being arcade perfect anyway. Yeah. But it's Ikari Warriors big box, which is pretty cool. Like the artwork on that one. And the next one, I missed out on one of these in the week off my friend Hudson Hawk. A great Amiga game. Unfortunately, mine doesn't contain the baseball cap inside. My friend's was immaculate condition. This is a bit more shelf honest, shall we say. But it cost me just over £10. I think it's £11 or £12. So my friend's one bid it up to over 24, 25, I think. But his did have the hat. But on eBay, some people are trying to sell mint condition ones with the hat for £100, which I'd say is quite ridiculous if you ask me. Another great Amiga game. Not that I'm one into these, but Sensible Soccer was, if you're going to play a football game, this was a game to play, I think. So it was, it's just a good laugh. It's just a good laugh, like all the games by the Sensible team. But Sensible Soccer was probably one of their biggest hits, if not their biggest hit. I'll get rid of those labels. I'll put some label remover on those in a second. I believe this is the original Sensible Soccer, 1992 to 1993. Computer Game of the Year. And like I say, I'm not really into football games at all. But this one's not bad for a crack, really. You know, you have a few friends over, a few beers, and a really good laugh. So, if you're gonna have a soccer game, Sensible Soccer, you can't go far wrong. And the last Amiga big box pickup is Jungle Strike. Got this at another good price. I believe this was between £5 and £10. It wasn't £10. I believe it's closer to £5. It might have been £7. But it's slightly, like I say, slightly dented. But to get this game for under £10, and it's the AJ version as well. Obviously, I have a 1200. So you know, Jungle Strikes I generally played on the Mega Drive. Started out on the Mega Drive, but you know, I've played them on the Amiga as well. I can't remember the differences in the AJ. Hopefully, it'll be better graphics and better sound and things. But yep, that's that one. And now the pick of the bunch, the creme de la creme, the ones I've saved till last are, I'll get them in the right order. Now, the first one is Top Gear on the SNES. Now, I was a little bit disappointed with these because when I seen them in the picture, they looked proper minters. Now, they were packaged well. They didn't get damaged in the post or anything. But I got a feeling the guy takes a really good picture. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably being a little bit fussy. To be honest here, they're not got a pen on. There's a slight crease there. You know, they are quite old, so. Yeah, they looked minters in the picture. I'm not saying the guy's done anything wrong. It's just me. I mean, when it was in the picture, it was just this game and the other game sort of together. No, they weren't together actually. They were on sale individually, but they look minters. So I'll grab these. A little bit of back and forth with the guy because he had a certain price and or best offer, and I offered him on both of them. We had a bit of back and forth, and he wanted to do work off of eBay. I'm not 100% sure of how to do that, so I said I'd rather do through eBay and pay a little bit extra. It ended up in my favour anyway. It was very. I got a very good price for the two of these, which I'll tell you in a moment. So that's Top Gear. I'm buying these on the recommendation of, well, he hasn't recommended them to me personally, but through his channel, Alex Nintendo Arcade. Really swears by these Top Gear games. They look to me to be very similar to Lotus Esprit. It might even be Lotus Esprit, but with different sprites. But yeah, a lot of people, like you say, Alex. I think Alex said he used to play this with his brother, if I'm correct. I could be on about another tuner, but I'm pretty sure he said him and his brother used to play this, and it was always down to the nail. Wanted to save. I think Alex said he would save his nitrous to the end, and his brother would choose a faster car. So I think Retro Dave Nintendo's also said that this is a good game, but it comes with in the tuber community is quite highly recommended. So I'm going to give it a go, and to find it in quite nice condition is, I would say, in my personal opinion, I would say that box is a 6 or a 7, but it looks like an 8 or a 9 in the picture. But the next one is the sequel, which is Top Gear 2. This one's in slightly better condition. So to be honest, to get SNES games in these conditions is hard enough feat as it is. I would say this is possibly a 7 or an 8. This one, a slight creasing, but you got to remember that these games are 20 years plus old, so you're going to get creasing, you're going to get shelf wear, you know, things are going to get damaged in the post and things. These weren't damaged in the post. They're very well packaged in a cardboard box and inside bubble wrap as well. Really, really good. Really, really did well. But yeah, but this was a nicer condition. This one, so yeah, they're not bad condition to get the games in this condition. I've certainly got games in worse condition, but I'd like them of this condition and better, really. But like I say, yeah, these are 2 games. I haven't played them. They come highly recommended by Nintendo, Alex Nintendo Arcade, and I think Retro Dave Nintendo has also said that they're good as well. But I'm certainly looking forward to playing them. They come highly recommended, so show the 2 together. Let's stop sliding everywhere. There's Top Gear and Top Gear 2. Like I say, I'm probably being a little bit fussy. You know, I just like to try and get these games. These were the best 2 that were on eBay anyway, and I got the pair delivered. I think he wanted, I think it was something like 50 and 40, so it was 90 and 350 each delivery. So it's like 97. Could have been 87. I could be wrong. And I actually got them for just under £70. I think I got them for 67. So still a bargain. Especially Top Gear 2's in really sort of nice condition. And Top Gear 1, the Top Gear, is in good condition as well. Okay, YouTube, that's the pickups for the week. And I'm trying to slow down on the pickups at the moment, because obviously the SNES Mini is coming next week, and we've got the money now in the bank to pay for that. And then we've got the blooming Xbox One X to pay for, find the money for that as well. So we're trying to slow down on the pickups, but unfortunately when you're trying to slow down, you always see something that you want, and something you don't usually see. Like, oh, I've got to grab that now, and just forever making things awkward for yourself. But that's the joys of retro collecting, you know. There's always something you want. Alright, YouTube, I'll speak to you soon. Like, comment and subscribe. Oh yeah, before we go, I'd just like to give a shout out to Mitchell, aka King Mitch 88, who's one of the channel's watchers, soon to be subscribers. He's an avid gamer, and I believe he'll be an up and coming YouTuber in the very near future. Okay, YouTube, speak to you soon, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Goodbye.